Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your girl Alicia. Welcome back to my channel. So first off, I want to go ahead and thank the subscribers that I have so far. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that red button for me so that you can join the family. And I would love to hear from you guys, hear your thoughts and your opinions on the topics that I'll be discussing. So we've been talking about narcissism, and I think this is going to be my last week of talking about this topic. It is very interesting and very important nowadays. Okay, so I wanted to jump right into it. And so couple days ago, I did a YouTube short and I uploaded this. It's a list of unhealthy traits of narcissism that I have come up with, and I have researched and studied, and I wanted to share it with you guys just to kind of help someone out that's out there wondering what they're going through. I wanted to kind of help you out a little bit because these are red flags, and if you catch them early enough, you can go ahead and get out the situation before it becomes way too toxic, or before you become so deep in the trauma bond that it's almost impossible to leave. Okay, so let's jump right into it. So first one on the list here is a sense of entitlement, and what I mean by that is I'll give you an example. Okay, so basically, okay, you go out with the toxic person or the narcissist. You go out with them and you're at a restaurant and they tell you there's an hour wait. Okay, so you're like, okay, the narcissist or the toxic person pretty much feel entitled. They feel that they are more special than anyone in here. So you need to make that happen sooner. Okay, so they feel this type of like they deserve special treatment for some reason. And that's where the entitlement comes in. So the second one is low empathy. I'll give you an example of this one as well. So low empathy, they don't have as much empathy as someone that is not toxic or someone that doesn't struggle with narcissism. Their empathy is very low, and so they can't really feel what you feel or how you feel in depth. Say your mom just died. It really doesn't affect them directly, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, it really doesn't matter that much to them, if at all. Okay, so they have a hard time understanding people's feelings. Okay, unless it directly rooted to them. Okay, so the next one is need for control. This is a big one because, you know, if you have been studying narcissism, the need for control is like fuel for them. Like that control that they have over others by manipulating them, they like a sense of high, and you know, whoever is supplying them with admiration or doing whatever they want them to do, not holding them accountable for their actions, they're all supply for the narcissist or the toxic person, and ultimately they're controlling that person. They're controlling you. So they feed off of that control. So the next one is need to feel superior over others. This is definitely true from my experience. The toxic people that I've dealt with, they did feel the need to be superior over people. Like it was kind of weird because they thrive off of that. You know, if they're not the smartest in the room, if they're not the most handsome or the most beautiful, if they're not the best at whatever the case may be, they don't feel adequate enough. They feel inadequate. And so then that becomes, rage, and they take it out on you. And then you give them that control and the power, and they begin to boost that false ego back up again. Okay, the next one I have here is that grandiose sense of self, which is pretty much goes into the entitlement and superiority, where they feel special. They feel like there's no one on this planet that's like them, and they deserve to be treated better than anybody else on this planet, including their family members, including anyone. Okay, exaggerated achievements. Yes, they will exaggerate things that they have done in the past. They'll make sure to manipulate you and make you feel like they're the best at everything that they do. And even things that, you know, that other people have done well, they'll discredit them and make it seem like, you know, it's better because they won the award or they did it. So now it's 10 times better because of them. Like I said, that goes back into that grandiose sense of self. They're very self-centered. They're self-serving people. Okay. So the last one I have, or no, it's not the last one. I'm sorry. The next one I have here is the need for excessive admiration, which is true. This is why they have multiple people. This is why they have multiple supplies, rather it be from family members, friends, lovers. All of these people are just feeding them supply. They're admiring the person that they are or the person that they claim to be. All right. And the narcissist or the toxic person is loving this, and it gives them the fuel to continue to do what they do because no one is holding them accountable. So they continue to be around people that admire them and, you know, feeds them admiration or is just easy to control. They'll keep those type of people around. Okay? And one will never be enough. So if you're dealing with a person on a romantic level, just know you're not the only one. Okay? All right, so last but not least here, I have bragging and discrediting of others. Like I said before, discrediting of others kind of go with the exaggerated achievements, because when you cut the narcissist off or the toxic person off, they will start to discredit you and start a smear campaign. Look that up. Smear campaign, Hoover. Look all that up when it comes to narcissism. Okay, I'm just trying to give you the breakdown real fast. Discrediting others, they do this a lot when you're no longer taking their crap. Pretty much when you start to take your power back and not allow them to get you and not allow them to control your emotions. Know that they're manipulating you. Know what's going on and know that the true self is really a miserable person inside. They hate that. And they will try to destroy you and they will discredit you as much as they can. So that's just a little bit. Those are things that I wrote down just doing some studying and research on narcissism. I'm going to be coming to a conclusion and coming to an end with this topic, I think this week. So then we'll move on. So thank you for tuning in, and go ahead and comment below here for me if you have dealt with somebody with these traits, because it's toxic for one, and for two, they might have MPD, which is narcissism. Okay, but it definitely will help you out, and that is my goal, to kind of get you to look outside of your feelings a little bit and start to really look at these things if this is happening. And if this is happening, go ahead and take a deeper look at things, okay? And hopefully you can find peace and get out the situation before it gets worse. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to comment below. Let me know your opinions and thoughts on this topic in this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you. Have a good day.